What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Josh back with another video, and today is my first day back in the shop after a long week. I've been going through so much, man. My car is in the shop. I've been without my car for almost 2 months, and that's another story. I'll tell y'all guys about that later. But right now I'm about to go to the shop. I'm about to get an Uber, and the reason why I've been out the shop is because last week I had some problems with my eyes. When my eyes were getting cloudy out of nowhere. I didn't know what it was, so I had to, take off work, go to some eye doctor appointments and everything. I had to get these steroid eye drops to clear my eyes up or whatever. And I had to get a blood test because they're trying to see where it came from. So hopefully it's nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I don't know, they can give me some medicine or something to clear it up. But yeah, I'm about to go to the shop, waiting on my Uber. Today's gonna be a good day. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I got some crazy haircuts for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys some nice transformations. Right now, waiting on my Uber, like I said, I got my boy Marlo in the cut. He eating his food. I gotta feed him before I go. I don't got my car, so he'll probably be here all day while I'm at work. I won't be home for a break. Usually I come home during my break to check up on him and let him use the bathroom. But usually he does a good job. He doesn't use the bathroom in the house while I'm gone. So hopefully, today goes by smooth, and I'll see you guys at the shop. Oh yeah, real quick, if you guys are new to the channel and you're not subscribed, please make sure you guys go down and smash that subscribe button, turn that notification bell, and make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video before you leave. Now let's get right into the video. So we made it to the shop, ready to cut, man. It's been a whole week. I haven't cut no heads, bro. I've been missing it, but I had to get my eyes better. And I actually picked up a new clipper while I've been out, and I've been waiting to use it, man. I picked up the caliber 50 cal BMG. I've heard a lot of good things about this from different people across social media and on YouTube. So today I get to put it to a test. I got it pre-zero gap. I did that while I was at home. I couldn't wait to use them. So today we're gonna see what they hitting on. So let's wait till our first client get here. So what's good, y'all? I got a dope tutorial for you guys today. Right here is one of my regular clients. Nothing too crazy. He just gets it all even, like a 1.5 on top, and then I taper the sides and I just line up the back. But it's gonna come out fresh. He hasn't had a cut in a minute. Like I said, I missed out on a whole week. He originally had an appointment for last week, so yeah, he was like, my wife been looking at me funny, so I had to get him right. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna be taking the top down to a 1.5, even all over. We're gonna keep it a little dark. We don't want to cut it too short, and we're just gonna taper the sides. And I'm gonna be using my new clippers for the whole haircut, so I'm gonna talk about them throughout the video with you guys. Man, you guys, these clippers cut super smooth and they're super strong. You can feel the power when you're using them, and they're quiet also. I'm not sponsored by them. I just want to show you guys a dope clipper that I found that I've seen a lot of people talking about. And also on this day I recorded a couple videos. I was gonna show a compilation of the haircuts in this video. Kind of want to do a vlog of my day, but there were some nice videos, and I wanted to wait and post those individually as individual tutorials for you guys. So be looking for those to come soon. So right here we're gonna jump right into the taper, setting in a ball line, and I'm gonna be using my Babyliss Low Pro FX trimmers with the gold Babyliss FX blade on it. After we have the ball line set, we're gonna come in with my new caliber clippers with the lever all the way open with no guard on, and I'm gonna go up about a 1/2 inch. This clipper has a knot system similar to the Babyliss clipper. So when I'm fading out the first guideline, I want to put it on the middle notch and start up under the guideline and flick out. And as I'm fading the line out, I close the lever 1 notch at a time until it's completely blended. So right here I'm going to go in with my number 1 guard on with the lever all the way open, and I'm going to go up about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, and I'm going to fade down. The reason why I go in with the number 1 guard open instead of closed is because I don't want to push the taper fade too high. After I've set in that guideline, I close the lever all the way and I start up under the guideline and just flick up to it. The same way like we did the previous guideline, I'm just fading down. So to take out that guideline completely, I come back with the 1/2 guard, which is the last step, with the lever all the way closed, and I start up under the guideline and I just flick up and flick out, and as you guys can see, it's blended. Since we cut the top down to a 1.5 closed with the grain, to start my fading down process to finish off the taper, I have to find the equivalent to start it off and then fade down from there. So we started with the number 2 guard open, and then I recognized that that was my area that I needed to start my fading down process from, and then I closed it all the way, and we're just gonna go from there. And when I say finding my equivalent in my fading down process, I mean find the biggest guard that fades into the hair on top the best, and then that's how you can start your fading down process, because you know the base of it. After coming in with my number 2 guard open then closed, I'm going to start off with my 1.5 guard all the way open, and I'm going to fade right into that number 2 area, and then as I see it blending, I'm going to drop down to the 1.5 closed. That's basically my fading down process, because it's just all equivalent, so you have to find out how each guard blends into the next. Coming right behind my 1.5 guard, I'm going to come in with the number 1 guard with the lever all the way open. And you guys remember earlier in the taper, we ended off with the 1.5 guard, with the 1 guard before we went to the number 2 guard. So really this area is just the area for detailing and really getting the fade to come together all the way. So on this side of the taper, we're going to do the exact same thing like we did on the other side, and we're going to start off with a bald line. I'm pretty much not going to be walking through it step by step, but I'm going to just be talking to you guys a little bit throughout the process. Very important, like I mentioned guys, what I'm going to do to one side, I'm going to do to the other. To be consistent in your haircuts, you got to have a go-to system that you've learned and mastered, because once you have that system, it's like every haircut is going to be very, very simple. You're going to save a lot of time, and the only thing that's going to kind of hinder you is maybe like hair texture or different variations. Everybody's hair isn't perfect, but once you have that go-to fading system, it makes it way easier for you, and you start to be more consistent, and you can get through your cuts faster. And I really want you guys to just find that system. So even if you guys watching me, you might not like what I do. I know a lot of people say they like the way I teach, but if you find that somebody else's way of cutting is better, then go for it. So right here we're going to be knocking down the mustache and the hair for his goatee. You guys, I'm really loving this clipper. I highly recommend it. I'm going to put a link in the description for you guys to go check it out if you guys are interested. But this is a top tier clipper, man, for real, for us. Not really a big company, but it's dope. Whenever I'm shaving somebody's face completely, man, I call it the cleanup crew. Just look how satisfying this is to watch somebody's face get clean shaven, shaped up. It just it looks cool, man. So right here I'm going to be prepping the hairline using the Tresemme holding spray. Then I'm going to come behind it with the blow dryer, and I'm going to brush the hair down so it can lock and hold exactly where it needs to go, and I can stretch the hair out to the edge. And then right here, as you guys see, I'm coming in with my Babyliss Low Pro FX trimmers. He doesn't have the perfect hairline, but we're going to do our best to make it look good, and we're just going to stay on the edges, man. Nothing crazy, just a simple clean cut. Usually when I'm doing like all even taper haircuts, I love to taper the neck, but you know, some clients doesn't want to taper it in the back, they just want it lined up. Luckily, you know, his came out super fresh. He had a clean line going around, and I think it fit him real well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Y'all already know, man, that neckline going crazy. When I say on the neckline, I'm a step, man, I'm a step for sure. You know what I'm saying? Look at that arch around the ear. I mean, that just clean, especially going into that fade. And y'all know, to top off a nice natural haircut, I gotta come in with the razor just to get those little baby hairs on the edge so I can have it looking the best as it can be. I got my guy right, man. Simple, clean, natural haircut with a taper. Check out the before. Yes, sir, we got him right. And if you guys like this video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and leave a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram at JoshXBarber. Peace.